Namaste and welcome to Om and Eve. I am Chelsea, and as you've probably already guessed by the title of this video, this yoga sequence is inspired by the Autumn Equinox. We will be honouring the Autumn Equinox with this slow, grounding and balancing inspired flow. Autumn Equinox is also known as Mabon on the Wheel of the Year, and it represents the true beginning of autumn, where day and night are of both equal lengths. We're going to really start to notice a shift in our day and nighttime length. So the daytime is going to gradually get shorter while the nighttime gets longer. Mabon is the last Sabbath in the Wheel of the Year, and it's a time for us to recognise and celebrate what we succeeded in, what we gained, show gratitude for what did happen for us, but also allow ourselves to let go of what didn't serve us or what did not happen for us at this time. And our flow today will hopefully allow us to find some harmony and equilibrium within both our mind and body. So with that intention in mind, come and join me on the mat and let's begin our practice. So come and find a nice easy seated position on your mat. If you want to sit on a cushion, feel free to grab one, or your blocks work too. And as always, we're going to just arrive on our mat, arrive in the space around us by looking inwards and connecting to ourselves. So if you wish, you can close eyes down or take a soft gaze and just come and rest the hands gently on top of the thighs there. And just start to adopt a natural rhythm with your breath for now. And we're going to look inside. Find out how we're feeling, check in with the body, check in with our mind, how we're feeling mentally this morning, how we're feeling emotionally. Being aware that our practice today is inspired by the Autumn Equinox, and as we said before, it's a time of letting go, releasing what hasn't served us. So maybe ask yourself, what are you willing or allowing yourself to let go of at this time? What are you allowing yourself to grieve at this time? And as you ask yourself these questions, take note of what pops up for you. And know that it's not that we're trying to hold on to these feelings or be resentful of anything or jealous of anything. The idea is that we ask ourselves these questions so that we can allow ourselves to say it's okay, we can let go of it at this time. Whatever it was that you were hoping for or that you were aiming for that didn't happen for you, just allow yourself to let it go. Accept that it's just not the right time, and we've got another year to look forward to achieve our new goals, a new journey for ourselves. So coming away from the questions for a moment and coming back to the breath. We're going to begin today's practice with Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. I want you to take the left hand and bring your thumb and ring finger pads together and just rest the back of that hand on your knee. We're taking Prarviti Mudra here, our Earth Mudra. And this will symbolise stability and balance. And then with our right hand, we are going to practice our Nadi Shodhana. So our index finger and our middle finger are going to rest gently on our brow bone there, the centre of our brow bone in front of our third eye chakra. And our thumb and ring finger are going to alternate, closing off our nostrils. We're going to inhale for a count of 4, retain the breath for a count of 4, and then exhale for a count of 4. I'll keep you right for the first round, and then I'll let you find your own pace and your own breath and find the balance and the equilibrium with Nadi Shodhana. Okay, so we'll begin this pranayama. Come and bring the index and middle finger to our third eye chakra. We're going to begin by closing off the right nostril. And as we inhale, we're going to breathe in through the left nostril for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Close the left nostril. Release the right and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the right nostril, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the left nostril and exhale. 4, 2, and 1. Continue that breathing, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the right nostril. 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the right. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And just allow yourself the next round on your own. And just keep going for another round. And when you're ready, come back to a natural rhythm of your breathing. And just check in with how you're feeling right now, how your energy feels. And slowly start to open your eyes. You can release the hands down to the thighs. We're going to bring some movement into our practice now. So if you have been sitting on a block or cushion, feel free to pop that to the side for now and come into Sukhasana if you weren't already. We're going to begin by taking the left hand down to the mat and reaching our right arm all the way in front of us. We're going to sweep it up and around and take it overhead as we open up the chest to the sky. Really stretch into the side body there, opening up the chest, and as we exhale, bring the right hand down. We're then going to sweep the left hand forward, up and around, reaching the chest to the sky, opening up our heart to the sky there. Exhales, we bring the left hand down, and again we're going with the right hand, sweeping it around in front of us, reaching all the way over to the left. Inhale as we open up our chest again to the sky there, bringing the hand down, this time reaching with the left. We're going to do this a couple of times on each side. And exhale down. Inhale as we reach. Creating some nice big circles there, really opening up the side body. One more time each side. Inhale, sweeping the arm around. And last time on the left. Lovely. From here, let's move around into all fours on our mat into tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes under, spread the toes nice and wide, and we're going to sit our hips back towards our heels and come into a toe squat. Yes, a very intense stretch for the feet, but it's a great way to really open up into the base of our feet, finding that grounding energy. We're going to be doing a few standing postures. So if you feel good closing the eyes, it might help you take your mind off how intense this pose can be. Breathing in and out, following the breath. Great, 2 more times, 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Great, come and lean forward back into tabletop. Untuck the toes and just tap the tops of the feet, releasing any tension, maybe any cramping. Maybe you can rotate the ankles one way and then the opposite way. Great, bring the feet down, tuck the toes under again, and we're going to do that again 1 more time, but this time we're going to lift our knees off the mat and come into a squat on the balls of our feet. Reach the arms out long. Think about drawing the belly button into the back body as we work the core here as well. We're thinking of lifting our hips off the heels ever so slightly, so we're not completely collapsing down onto our calves. We're going to squeeze and use our quad muscles here as well. So breathing in, 3 breaths again, exhale. You've got this. 2 more times. And 1 more. Lovely. Bring the hands down to the mat. Come back out onto tabletop. Keeping the toes tucked. We're going to lift our hips up to the sky, coming into downward facing dog. Lovely. From here, pedal out your down dog. The first one, maybe press the left heel closer to the ground, bending into the right knee, and then switch. So we're pedaling here, pressing the right heel down to the mat, bending into the left knee. Nice, and you can even adopt a little twist in there as well if you desire. Fabulous. From here, maybe find some stillness. We're going to come for some down dog, up dog flow. So as we inhale, we're going to shift our body weight forward and come to a high plank. Breathe in here. Exhale. As we inhale, drop the hips, take the chest forward, take the gaze up. Come for your upward facing dog. If you want to keep the toes tucked under, you can do for an easier transition. And then as we exhale, drop the chin to chest, draw the belly button up into the back body as we lift the hips up and return back to downward facing dog. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale to plank. Take a pause here, breathing in. Exhale. Inhale, drop the hips. Gaze forward, long, open chest. Exhale. Draw the tailbone up to downward facing dog. 1 more time. Inhale to plank. Exhale to pause. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale. Draw the hips up, downward facing dog. Pause here for a breath. And slowly start to walk the feet towards the hands. Taking baby steps or big steps. Take whatever feels good for you. Maybe you want to bend into the knees to get closer to the feet. Inhale, come for a forward fold, ragdoll. Sway side to side. You can even take the feet a little bit wider for now if that feels a little bit better for the hamstrings. Feel free to have a gentle bend in the knees or generous bend. Release the head and neck. Sway side to side. Inhale for a half lift. You can bring the hands to the shins. Bring in the back parallel to the mat, feeling length through the spine, opening up through the collarbone there. Great, exhale, folding forward again. Bending into the knees. Gently start to roll up through the spine. Come to standing at the top of your mat. Inhale to raise the toes up and then exhale as we pop them down and then begin to sit our hips back and down into Utkatasana, reaching the arms out nice and long. Being mindful that the knees are in line with the toes and not knocking in together. Reach nice and long. Take 2 breaths here. Great. Next inhale, we're going to rock onto the balls of the feet. See how that changes up the balance. Breathe in. 1 more breath. Great. Inhale as we pop the heels down. Inhale, rise up. Maybe take the arms around for a big circle, opening up through the chest into the shoulders. And exhale, draw the hands down through into the heart center. We're going to take the weight into the left foot as we gently start to draw up that right knee. Take it up as high as you can, and then maybe you give it a bit of help with the right hand, drawing it in, and then take the leg out to the right. Let's see how the balance feels here. See if we can find some length through the left leg as we open up into the right hip. Breathe in, drop nice and tall. Exhale, bring that knee back in and pop that foot down. Take the weight over to the right foot this time. And again, gently start to raise the left knee up and in close to the body as much as you can without help. Breathing in nice and tall. And then maybe you give it a little bit of an extra pull up and in with the left hand. Great, exhale, pop that leg down again. This time we're taking the weight back over to the left leg, grounding that left leg, or that left foot, sorry, into the mat. Gently start to guide that right knee up and into the body again. Open out the knee to the side. bring it back in, back down. One more time on the opposite side. Drawing that left knee up and in. Take it out to the side. Great, bring it back in, and then back down. Taking the weight over to the left side. Draw that right knee up. Take it out to the side and come and place your foot onto the inside of the thigh, or perhaps just onto the calf. Just do what feels right for you today, however you're feeling, wherever your balance is. Perhaps taking it down a notch is what you need today, instead of being frustrated with yourself that you are wobbling about too much. Breathe in, find length through the spine, length through the standing leg. Lovely. From here, inhale, draw the arms up, find your Prakriti mudra again, thumb and ring fingers together as we reach the arms up. Exhale as we draw them down through to the centre. Inhale as we reach them up and around one more time. Exhale through to the centre. Release that right foot, but step it back into a high lunge there. Lovely, finding a bend into the front left knee there. Reaching the arms up high, take the gaze up to follow. As we exhale, draw the elbows down into cactus, opening up the chest, shining the heart forward. Bending into that front leg, pushing that right heel back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw them down again, the elbows, cactus. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, shine the chest forward as we cactus the arms one more time. Great, inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale as we bring the hands down to frame that front foot. Come for a little flow. Stepping back into high plank. Exhale as we lower down chaturanga. Inhale to press up into your upward facing dog. Exhale, draw the hips high. Chin to chest. Find downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Great, start to walk the feet towards the hands again. Taking it as slow as you like, or a big step, maybe stretch the legs out behind you as you step. Finding your forward fold again, Uttanasana, ragdoll it here, sway side to side. Maybe the hips go one way, upper body goes the other way. From here, grounding the feet into the mat. This time we're going to come straight into our Utkatasana. So bending into the knees, dropping the hips down behind us. Inhale, the head and chest comes up, arms forward. Inhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Inhale onto the balls of the feet. Oh, feel the burn. Great, inhale, lower the heels, rise up. Exhale as arms come all the way around and down. We're going to take our little side balances again on each foot. Bring the weight onto the left foot. Draw the right knee up, and then without any help, take it out to the side. Draw it back in, up and in, and then bring that foot back down. Take the weight onto the right foot. Gently guiding the left knee up. Draw it up and in as much as we can without any help this time. Take it out to the side. Bring it back to the front. Great, place it down one more time each side. Find the balance in the left foot. Draw that right knee up and in, out to the side, in front, and down. Great, left foot comes up. Squeeze and hug it in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Out to the side, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring it back to centre and back down. Great, this time we're taking the weight onto the right foot. Come and bring that left foot either to, again, the calf or the inside of the thigh. Do what feels right for you in this moment in time and what you need. Take a breath here. Find length through the spine, strength in that standing leg. Bring your hands into your Prithvi mudra again. Thumb to ring finger. Inhale as we reach the arms up and around. Exhale, draw them through to the heart center. Inhale again, reach the arms up and around. Exhale, heart center. From here, gently guide this left foot all the way back into our high crescent lunge. Inhale, draw the arms up, bending generously into the right knee, extending the left heel away from us. Draw the gaze up between the hands. As we exhale, cactus the arms again, drawing the chest forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up nice and long. Find length. Exhale, connect the shoulder blades. Draw the chest forward. Great, inhale, reach the arms up, and then bring the hands down to frame that front foot again. Step back, another flow here. You can drop the knees if you wish in your chaturanga. And then come and find downward facing dog. Finding breath, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, draw the right leg up to the sky, come to a 3-legged dog, take a breath here. Right, from here I want you to draw that right knee to the back of the right hand as far as you can, and then come and place the shin down behind the hands there. Now don't worry if the shin is not completely parallel to the mat. The shin can come down on a diagonal to the left thigh there as we come into our pigeon pose. So you can scoot that left leg back as much as you want and bring the knee down. And then from here we're going to adopt a more active pigeon before we come and relax in our pigeon. So as we inhale, we're going to lift our head and chest up. Take a big breath in, exhale and hold. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, shine the chest forward, 2, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, and down. Lovely. Come and rest the forearms onto the mat if that's accessible for you, or if you prefer the hands to prop you up, that's fine. Take whatever variation feels great for you. And take some long breaths here. We're going to pause here for a moment, inhaling to catch our breath again. Exhaling, drawing and softening into our hip crease there. Maybe coming back to those questions we asked ourselves at the beginning of our practice. So what is it that we are letting go of? What are we willing to let go of to make space for? Taking another breath here. And just gently allow the head and chest to come back up, come back to the hands there. Maybe scoot yourself up onto the ball of your left foot there to create some space as we press into the hands, press the hips up and come back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, we'll draw the left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw that left knee to the back of the left hand, pop the shin down behind the hands and then scoot that right leg back a touch again. Great. And again, we're going to find that active pigeon. So we're going to inhale, draw the chest up, reach the arms back, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs together. 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 2, 1, and release. Come down to your hands or the forearms again, just wherever feels right for you. Keeping the spine nice and long, try not to look up so that we're cranking into the back of the neck there. Keep the spine nice and long. From the tip of the toe all the way up to the top of the head. And then maybe start to consider what we're grateful for. What are we allowing ourselves to celebrate and be grateful for? Give thanks to. What is it that we've achieved in the last 12 months? Finding that balance of letting go and being grateful for what we have. Finding another 2 breaths here if we are quite comfortable. Exhale and softening. And as we inhale, we find some more length through our body, pressing our hands into the mat there, bringing our head and chest up, tucking the right toes under, sending our hips up and back, find downward facing dog again, one last time. Our last downward dog of our practice today. Let's make it count. We'll hold here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, drawing the belly button in. Drawing our chest closer to our thighs. Pressing into our thumb and index fingers. Allowing a slight bend in the knees. As we find stretch through our back body. Nice, come on down, hands and knees, send the hips back, come into a child's pose, maybe take the knees a little bit wider, push into the hands as you settle your hips back towards your heels there, create some space, and just allow the forehead to come down to the mat, reaching the arms long, maybe we come up onto the fingertips and push our chest closer to the mat. Find another breath here, one more, make it count nice and long. You can exhale and sigh it out. Placing the hands flat back onto the mat again, gently start to push yourself back up to a kneeling position, bringing the hands to the knees. We're just going to come for some nice gentle cat-cows. Inhale, draw the chest forward, send the tailbone away, exhale to round, tucking the tailbone under, dropping the chin to chest. Inhale again, come through. Exhale to round. Maybe you can be a bit more organic and dynamic with this. Maybe create some big circles as you come around. Moving the hips around in a big circle, chest forward, exhale as you come around. Maybe go the opposite way. Great. Come back to a more neutral spine and start to shift your weight. Come and swing your legs around to in front of you. Maybe shimmy down on your mat to the middle, bend your knees and gently start to roll down to the mat so that our backs are on the floor. Knees are still bent, feet are flat. And maybe tuck our tailbones under slightly here. We're going to come for some rolling bridges. So placing our feet onto the mat, we're going to inhale, draw our hips up, rolling gently through the spine. And exhaling to roll back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Our pelvis is the last thing to come to the mat there. Great. Inhale, press into the feet, squeeze the glutes as we send the hips up high, rolling through the spine. Maybe connect the shoulder blades together, pressing the heart up to the sky. And exhale to roll gently down through the spine again. Just allowing the pelvis to kiss the mat before pressing into the feet and drawing the hips up again. Connecting the shoulder blades, pressing, maybe the feet come a little bit closer into your bum. Making sure the knees stay together and they're not falling away from us. And roll back down. One more time, inhale, press into the feet, strong energy into the feet, draw the hips up, draw the chest up, press the heart up to the sky. Pause here, breathing in, breathing out. And exhale, roll down gently, nice and slowly, through the spine. Maybe take the feet about as wide as the mat and just allow the knees to knock in, just to take some relief out of our pelvis there, some respite. Just pause here for a moment. Catching the breath. And we've thought a lot about things that we were wanting to let go of or allowing ourselves to grieve over. Now I want yourself to allow yourself to be grateful, happy, joyful for all you've achieved in the last 12 months. The little things, the big things, things that maybe surprised you, that you weren't expecting. Gently start to release the right leg down to the mat and then the left leg. Again, finding length through the spine. Maybe you want to tuck the tailbone under again. And just before we finish off in our Shavasana, we're just going to do a little breathing exercise here that involves some movement with the body, just with the arms. We're going to inhale, draw the arms all the way up and overhead. As we exhale, I want you to make fists, clench your whole body, make it really tight, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you exhale. As you inhale, release that tension you've just created. Allow the body to soften as you inhale. And then exhale, draw the arms all the way up and overhead again, bringing the arms down by the side. We'll repeat that again. Inhale, draw the arms up and overhead. Create tension as you exhale, squeeze the whole body. You feel yourself shake. Inhale to release the tension. Exhale to reach the arms all the way up and overhead, back down to the side of the body. Inhale one last time. Reaching the arms back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale to release. Feel a lightness as you release. And then exhale, bring the arms all the way back, up and over to the sides of the body. And just allow the body to soften. Let go. Feel the weight of the back body connected to the mat. Shake the head left and right. Release any tension you're holding in the neck and head, the arms. And pause here just for a few breaths in Shavasana. If you've noticed your mind has started to wander, bring it back to your breath. See if you can pause here again for a couple more breaths. Bring your attention back to the physical body. That might mean wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe rocking the head side to side, rotating the wrists and the ankles. Just finding a way to gently nudge the body, the physical body, back to reality. And gently in your own time, find a way to move back into a nice easy sitting pose on the mat. We'll finish off just by reaching the arms all the way up and around, creating a nice big circle, bringing the hands across each other, bringing the hands on opposite shoulders and giving yourself a bit of a big hug, maybe twist left and right. Great, release the arms. Again, we'll do that one more time, reaching the arms all the way up and around, create a nice big circle, coming back for that self-hug there. Maybe the arm goes over the opposite way this time, sway side to side, twist left and right. And then just release the arms down. Bring your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Give yourself thanks and gratitude for showing up to your practice today and practicing our autumn equinox together. Namaste. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. To make sure you don't miss out on any future videos, then please subscribe and hit that bell icon to receive your notifications of when I next post. Don't forget to also like this video, hit that little thumbs up icon and share this with family and friends. This allows my channel to grow, meaning that I can continue to create free and high quality content for you. However, if you would like to donate, I have popped a little donations link in the caption box below. Until next time, take care, sending you all much love, gratitude and serenity. Namaste.